You wouldn't think ship designs could get very imaginative beyond the basic shape you already have in mind. But what if we told you that ship designs and naval architecture has come a very long way? And there are some incredible ships out there that definitely don't adhere to conventional designs. Most of these shapes evolve based on research. Engineers learn from mistakes and oversights of the past that led to disasters and make ships to counter them. But some ships are simply experiments in crazy designs that deliver the wow factor. Welcome back to Forever Green, where today we're going to take a look at some of the most amazing ships in the world. Number 12. Zumwalt Class and the Ulstein X-Bow. Answering the question, what if you took a ship and flipped it upside down? Don't worry, it still floats. It's purposely built that way, and this design gives the vessels a longer waterline as compared to a ship of the same size built the right way up. Having a longer waterline gives it greater hull speed. The outward curve of the hull, which is called a flare, is also greatly reduced, which helps reduce the risk of slamming. This design is also found to be fuel efficient because this ship pierces through the waves instead of climbing over them. This action reduces water spray as the bow enters the water more softly and makes it easier to navigate rougher seas. Number 11. Symphony of the Seas. This city-sized cruise ship has everything you could ever want. If they have it on dry land, they have it on this ship. Built in 2018, Symphony of the Seas is the largest cruise ship in the world. It weighs over 228 tons and comprises of 18 decks. Just to give you some perspective, this massive cruise ship is 30 meters longer than the largest military ship ever built, the US Nimitz-class aircraft carrier. Alright, if you want more context, it's as long as 3.5 football fields. This ship features a children's water park, a full-size basketball court, an ice skating rink, a zip line that is 10 decks high, a theater that's nothing shy of Broadway, an aquatic theater, and rock climbing walls. Yeah, if you think you'll get bored out at sea, think again. In addition to that, there's a cocktail bar with 2 robot bartenders that can prepare 2 drinks per minute. If you think you'll miss the greenery on land, there's even a park containing over 20,000 tropical plants, which are maintained by on-board landscape specialists and horticulturists. With all this, you need massive amounts of power to keep the ship running. Symphony of the Seas is powered by 6 marine diesel sets. And the power system has a fuel consumption rate of 1,033 to 1,377 gallons per engine per hour. This is actually 25% less than most other cruises in its line because of a new system that releases small air bubbles under the hull to help the vessel glide more smoothly over the water. As a whole, the cruise is designed to be a zero landfill ship with all the waste either recycled, processed through purification systems, incinerated, or sent to a waste-to-energy facility. Family fun and environmentally conscious? Sign me up. If you think that's impressive, you definitely want to stick around for our number 1 most amazing floating vessel on this list. Number 10. Baltica Icebreaker. The to and fro motion of icebreaker ships are time-consuming, and the need for a ship that's more time-efficient arose. The asymmetrical hull of this ship allows the vessel to change its original waterline, allowing a larger sweep from the new ice-breaking width. The specialty of the design lies in the use of a combination of multiple thrusters, custom-fitted electronic equipment on an oblique navigation bridge, which can function for both modes of motion. When it operates bow-stern aligned, and when it operates obliquely astern, which allows more ice clearance for wider vessels. The azimuth thrusters make these tricky maneuvers possible. The propeller pods are designed in a way that the ice breaks away totally before impact. This can also perform rescue and oil recovery operations. Number 9. the Botsend Class Oil Recovery Vessel. Now, it might look like someone split this ship open, but this design is actually very helpful. Oil recovery vessels do an important job of cleaning up our oceans, so keeping in good shape and using the very best in technology to optimize them takes work. By making slight changes to the propulsion machinery alignment, designers try to make it efficient. The icebreaker Baltica, as we saw earlier, also doubles as an oil recovery vessel, and is an example of such a vessel. Now, this German-owned Navy ship literally eats into the oil deposition from some oil spills and stores it into its recovery tanks. It has the ability to split along the length to allow a larger area for trapping the oil-contaminated water, which is pumped into the tanks, and here they are separated from the oil. This allows a lot of flexibility and saves a lot of time in the recovery process. This is possible because of the twin hull concept, because it has better stability than a single hull. Number 8. Ramform Titan-class seismic vessels. Yeah, this probably looks like something sawed off half the ship, but it's actually another innovative design with its own set of benefits. As you probably guessed from the name, this ship collects seismic data from the oceans, but it has some other benefits too. The shape of this vessel is a sinusoidal waveform and allows for minimum drag on the ship. It has an exponentially large fuel capacity compared to other vessels of the same size, enough to last long-term surveys of 150 days. The large beam you see here allows for greater internal stability, making the ship sail smoothly, something that is obviously important when collecting seismic data. And while it doesn't quite have the comforts of a luxury cruise, it does have large accommodations for the researchers on board and a deck area. Before we move forward, we have a quick challenge for you that will take just 5 seconds. Go ahead, like this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to be notified anytime we upload a new video, and you'll have a fabulous 2021. Try it, it really works. Number 7. The Flipship Research Ship. Try saying that 10 times fast. As crazy and innovative as this ship might look, it's actually not a newly built vessel at all. No, this research ship was created by the US Navy in 1962 in collaboration with the Marine Physical Laboratory. It is designed like a spoon, a 355-foot tall spoon that stands vertically in the water but starts out as horizontal. It is designed this way because horizontal ships rarely provide accurate readings of waves and other data concerning the ocean. The natural shape of other ships reduces the potency of its measuring devices. The entire ship of the flip ship from horizontal to vertical takes 28 minutes. And, as you can guess, it's definitely quite a sight. The ship allows water to seep into its ballast tanks, and slowly, 300 meters of the ship gets submerged underwater. Number 6. Vision of the Fjords. Speaking of amazing ships, Vision of the Fjords won Ship of the Year in 2016, not just for its elegant design, but also for its sustainable, sensitive, and high-quality operations in the UNESCO World Heritage listed fjords. The lines that resemble zigzagging mountain paths mimic the western Norwegian fjords it explores, and allows passengers to climb over the vessel and look at the peaks rising from the water. If it's too chilly outside, you can sit inside where there are lounges and get a similar view. Of course, that's not why it won the Ship of the Year. The technology on this ship was painstakingly selected to set new environment standards for the habitat it works in. The engineers opted for a dual-fuel solution, where the diesel engines are kept running until they enter the fjord, before switching to silent running, emission-free electric power. This is not only great for the environment, It allows the passengers to fully immerse themselves in the experience. The hull, too, is specially designed to minimize wake and reduce impact erosion of the shoreline. What didn't they think of? This 40-meter long vessel has a capacity of about 400 passengers, and while it offers a unique voyage experience to them, it doesn't compromise on their responsibility to the environment. Here's a question: at what point do we begin to call a yacht a ship? Because this next vessel does blur the lines a bit. Number 5. Yas, private yacht. Built in the ADM shipyards in Abu Dhabi, Yas is a 463-foot private yacht owned by Sheikh Hamdan from the royal family in United Arab Emirates. It's estimated to be $180 million and was converted from a Dutch Navy frigate. HNLMS Piet Hein was of the Royal Netherlands Navy and sold to the UAE in 1978, where she operated under the name Al Emirat. It was redesigned and styled inside and out by Pierre-Jean Design in Paris, keeping in mind the fluidity of water and the natural inhabitants of the sea as an aesthetic reference. Just a small history lesson there. But more interestingly, this yacht, offers accommodation to 60 guests, managed by a 56-member full-time crew. It has an automatic stern platform, beautiful outdoor and indoor pools, a helipad, and a theater. It even has a garage fitted for water toys, like your jet skis and your scuba crafts. With her modern diesel power and variable pitch propellers, this ship gives a top speed of 26 knots and a cruising speed of 20 knots. That's quite a lot for a vessel of this size, which is why the project was initially called Swift 141. Number 4. M80 Stiletto. Probably with a name like that, you were expecting something much crazier. The M80 Stiletto is an American prototype naval ship that uses advanced stealth technology. It is known for its unique pentagram hull design and carbon fiber composite construction. It is in fact the largest naval vessel in the US, using carbon fiber and epoxy composite materials, which gives it a light but strong hull. It is currently being tested by the US Navy SEALs and warfare combat crewmen in the rough seas. The M80 is 88 meters long and 40 feet wide, with a height of 18 feet. Unlike most other ships that have evolved to become narrower and deeper to achieve speed and stability, the M80 Stiletto uses its large width to gain stability. 5 slim hulls create no bow waves, which removes the hull speed limitation. The double M hull helps the vessel achieve incredible stability and high speeds in the roughest of seas, and makes the ride safer for military passengers. It weighs only 45 tons when unloaded, so it's light enough to hoist onto a cargo ship, but it has a payload of 20 tons. Number 3. A. That is what it's called, A. It was launched in 2015. And it's a sail-assisted motor yacht built in Germany for the Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko. A is the largest sailing super yacht in the world and clocks in at $400 million US. It's 468 feet long and 100 meters in height, with 8 decks, and weighs 12,558 tons. It has the world's tallest freestanding masts made of carbon fiber, which assists 2 pitch propellers, and it features an underwater observation pod in the keep with a 12-inch thick glass. It was originally meant to be a cargo ship or for commercial use, but it's now the largest private sail-assisted super yacht in the world. The smooth silver metallic surfaces and almost invisible windows give it the futuristic look. A concept that was under works for 15 years with guidance from classification societies and special subcontractors. Needless to say, no detail has been ignored in the making of this incredible vessel. Now, before we go on, it's time to check out our subscriber pick. Remember, if you're scrolling along and find an interesting or bizarre image online, be sure to send it over to us and we'll investigate. Today's image comes from one of our subscribers. Seems like a whole tropical island on a ship. This isn't a real thing. Yet. The Tropical Island Paradise Superyacht is still at concept stage and is inspired by the Caribbean, the Indian Ocean, and Polynesia. Check out number 2 on this list. Number 2. Tropical Island Paradise Superyacht. The theme of this 90-meter-long superyacht design is centered around a secluded, private island. The concept has a 33-meter beam, a steel hull, and can attain a speed of 15 knots powered by a diesel-electric power plant. Its exterior is meant to give an impression of waves breaking around a volcanic island. The main deck is essentially a beach cove with a swimming pool and open ocean views, and private cabanas are nestled between the palm trees you see at the end of the pool. The yacht has a bar area, communal seating areas, and dining areas, and the back of this yacht features a helipad. What's more exciting is the deployable floating beach islands on this yacht. It gives guests a sea-level platform for which to enjoy sunbathing or relaxing in a floating cabana. The yacht can take 10 charter guests, and it has an owner's suite located inside the volcano feature spread over 2 decks. The balcony offers gorgeous vistas, and there's even a private spa for the guest in this suite. The entertainment here includes a cinema, library, a fitness center, and a games room. If shelling out on a private island is too much, just take a holiday on this yacht once it's out. Number 1. Project Valkyrie Giga Yacht. You know how it is. Sometimes you need a superyacht to store your other, slightly smaller superyacht. That's a relatable struggle, right? Well, the Project Valkyrie is the answer to that problem. This 751-foot Giga Yacht by Chulhun Design is set to be the largest in the world. The hulking, futuristic ship has enough interior space to room 52 guests in 26 ultra-luxurious cabins, plus 92 crew members and support staff. That's right, 92 support staff members for 52 guests. How else do you expect your every need to be catered to? There's room on this yacht for everything, from theaters and restaurants to a mall, a casino, and exhibition halls. Comic-Con on a yacht? Sounds good to me. Seriously, at what point do we start calling a yacht a ship? This vessel is estimated to lighten your wallet by $800 million. And with all these features, is it surprising? Well, that's it for the most amazing ships in the world. We've covered everything from research vessels to cruises to private yachts. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, you're sure to like others on the 4Evergreen channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.